Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. Woo, a lot of Georgia fans, they're going to be mad at me about my last live. I don't care. What I do care about, as an SEC fan, Auburn fan, is the Auburn Tigers. And yes, I do think Auburn is going to be competitive in Georgia's game this year. Hear me out. I didn't say they'll beat Georgia. They ain't beating Georgia. But many reasons. Number one, it's in Auburn. I know y'all say, well, Penn State beat y'all last year. They beat y'all down over there. It didn't matter. Well, this brings me to number two. Hugh Freeze. Hugh Freeze is a winning coach. He knows what he's doing. Look at his successes at Ole Miss. Okay? He was a winner. He won a Sugar Bowl over there. They were top 10, top 5 when they were really good over there, okay? And Ole Miss really hasn't been able to do that since then. I think Lane Kiffin's going to do that. He's working his way there. But until I see it, that's what it is. Shout out to Lane Kiffin. Really good football coach. That'll be a good game when they play too. But number 3, Auburn is always really good when they have a coach like Hugh Freeze or anybody that's really good and wants to be there. They're a very physical, hard-nosed football team. They give everybody problems when they're really good. Even Alabama has issues playing them. Okay? Number 5, Auburn is going to be a good running football team. They always have good running backs there. Excuse me. They always run the football really good. They're going to have a quarterback who's athletic, who knows how to run the football, is probably going to break tackles, and you have a lot of experience coming back for Auburn. Okay? And reason number 6, Auburn's defense is always really good. That ain't changing. That's tradition for Auburn. This past year it wasn't good, but now you have a coach who knows what he's doing. Do I think they'll be a top 10 defense? Probably not. But they'll be pretty good, and you know how it goes. When you have a rivalry game, the underdog, Auburn, they're going to play it 10 times better when they play a team like Georgia or Alabama or anybody in the elite levels. They're a pretty good football team, which I think they'll be. Will be able to keep it close and compete at home in a hostile environment with their rival, Georgia. Now, obviously, I don't think they're going to beat Georgia because I think Georgia's just too talented and everything. I do think this game will be close. It will be competitive. I think you'll see what you did 2 years ago, you know. But the difference is Auburn's going to be a better team than what they were 2 years ago. I think this game will be a 2-touchdown difference, maybe 17-point difference. Auburn's going to hang in there for a good while. I think late, mid-4th quarter, you'll see Georgia pull away. Score prediction, I think Georgia is going to beat Auburn 27-10, 27-13. I think Auburn will score a touchdown early. They won't be able to score anymore. I think Georgia's defense will step it up this year. I think Auburn's going to be in position to get field goals. They'll kick a few field goals. They'll probably turn the ball over late in the game. They'll miss a field goal or two probably. I think Auburn's defense will keep them in this game. But that's just my opinion. It might be closer. It might be uglier. But it should be a really good football game. It should be worth watching. I think anybody would agree with me on that. Because Auburn is going to be a heck of a lot better now that they got a coach who wants to be there and is a winner. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. But I still think Georgia's better than Auburn. They're miles ahead of Auburn. Realistically, that's how much respect I got for the Dogs and what Kirby Smart's doing. But we'll see what happens.